Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you a young man. He's a tech guru. His name is Mr. Plugin Bill Jeffries. Give him a hand, everyone. Give it up for him. Alright, Mr. Plugin. Why did they call you that? Why don't you tell me why they call you that?
Well, chords. It's where it's at. I just like to take things, and just stick them. So I like to stick chords in.
My kind of guy, you know. Well, not like that, but my kind of guy. Good man. Sticking things inside of things. I'm talking about coitus, sex, for those of you who don't understand.
Okay.
So, this is your thing. You specialize in plugging things in. Now, are you, dare I ask, a fan of getting things plugged into you? No, it's not an invitation. Like, I'm just asking, making sure, seeing if we're on the same page.
No.
No? No? Okay, all right. Loosen up. It's all right. You got that bow tie on. Look like a Muslim. All right. Why don't you tell us what's new out there in the electronic world?
Commodore 64 is where it's at.
All right.
You got, this is the supreme of the supreme of the supreme.
All right.
You know that one thing when, it's you got, once you get this, Commodore 64, nothing. You don't need anything else.
Really? So I'll be able to do everything on this computer.
Everything you want to do.
Everything. It's a computer, man. Come on.
Everything.
What? So I'll be able to buy things on the computer, or even look at some of my movies on the computer. Or
if you get more cords to plug in, yeah, you do. You get more cords to plug in.
Plugging it in.
More cords.
No,
but on this thing, you got your graphics.
Okay. All right.
You got your sound.
Okay.
It's got color.
Oh, all right. You seem very excited about this.
You don't understand.
Okay. All right. We got a few things back here that producers wanted to show us.
Do we have the Commodore?
Well, we got the Commodore, right? You guys want to see the Commodore 64? You guys want to see the Commodore 64? Come on, give it up. All right, we don't have the Commodore 64, but we do have this. Something that I guess, according to your reaction, you might appreciate. Something that you stick into the Commodore 64. Now, tell me what this is.
This is a floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
All right.
Yeah, here, hold it. You hold it.
All right.
Play around with it.
Oh,
it's quite durable.
Oh, all right.
You can bend it.
Seems like you take away. Now, what I don't understand is it's so floppy. If you're plugging things in, as us guys would say, you would want something more, possibly something more harder, something more detrimental.
Floppies are kind of a floppy.
I mean, I can see they play a door where they can probably make it through anything.
It should be able to get through. It should be able to get through.
You can keep your information, and that's what people want.
It's durable. It's the most durable thing out there.
Right.
You can, put it through a rainstorm, run over it with a. It's up. It was. It's on fire. It's.
Not too durable. Smells like opium, though. All right. Well, we'll put this back down for later. We got a couple other things here. So, why don't you explain electronic mail to the audience here?
What email is?
Email.
I call it
Email.
Yes. We call it email.
Now, that's nothing like a she-mail, right?
Yeah. No. Nothing like a she-mail.
Alright, because I don't,
Nothing
I'm
like a
not,
she-mail.
I mean, I'm down with plugging it in, but a she-mail, no.
She-mail is, I mean, email. Email is what we call short for electronic mail.
Electronic mail, alright. And what does it do?
Okay.
How much are stamps? Stamps
Now,
are getting high.
You see, now you don't need them. With this high-tech, new technology coming out, stamps gone, everything's gone.
You don't need stamps.
Except, you don't need stamps.
You don't need stamps.
But what you do need is plugs. You need more plugs.
More plugs.
If you get a big plug,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Plug it in. Stick it in.
Right. I feel where
Your email, your electronic email will come in faster.
Really?
Better. Awesome.
Make the email come faster. I like that.
What it is you can email everything to anybody you know, that mail, that letter that you send, and the postman in the shorts comes and picks up and takes to somebody else.
Right.
No longer.
No longer.
Your Commodore 64 will take your email.
No longer. I'm not gonna need my mail. My mail woman's a girl, and she comes by and we trade a few packages, if you know what I mean. So she doesn't come with the email.
I've got shorts and he delivers my packages.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right. Bill Jeffries, everyone. So we got this email. We got these Commodore micro processing computer things. We got a bunch of, what is this? I see words on here like
Plugins.
RAM, plugins. Well, they're all about plugins, and they're all about apparently sticking them in, right? Sticking them slowly in. Let me tell you a story. One time, I was out in Burbank. You ever been to Burbank? Well, let me tell you, there's lots of sockets in Burbank to plug in, if you know what I mean. if you know what I mean. So I'm out in Burbank, and ironically enough, this she-mail walks up to me. I'm like, hey, buddy. I'm Thomas Darrell. I only deal with vagina. And he said, hey, I got two. But that's another story for another day. That's another story for another day. What's this button right here?
That's
power. Does that make it? What does that make it? Jump up and suck your dick? Ow! Right. All right. And then what are these back here? What are these? All these crazy knobs. It's a lot of them. Seems like there's a lot of places that you can plug.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Right. Okay. All right.
You have 6 plugins.
Right. 6 plugins.
One of my favorites. It's not as many as that Commodore 64 Commodore.
Right.
But this is enough for me.
It doesn't even get wet. All right. Well, let's see here. We got. Why don't we let you? We like to let our guests have some fun, right, guys? So we got something that you can plug in to here. Mm-hmm. So why don't you show us how this works?
There's nothing on this that, that's bad, is there?
That's bad? That's what sweet love making. Which you probably think is bad because it's not a box. But why don't you show us how to do it?
Well, you take this.
All right.
See this
all right.
thing?
All right.
And you just stick it in there.
Oh, okay. All right. Sort of the Thomas Darrell method, as I like to call it.
Stick it.
Right. So then pull it out here and
What you just? What did you? That's not. What you not?
Oh, I get it. He's a smart guy. Let me explain it to him in my terms so they'll understand. 'Cause you know, This hi-fi, you put your porn tapes in it, you pull it out, and once you pull it out, you got something to tie her down with, you got something to spank her with, you got something to choke her with. You ever choked a lady? I mean, not violently, but sensually. You ever choked a lady? This is what it's for, right? You're a genius.
Yeah.
You're a genius.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. This is the most innovative, and it's durable. This is durable, just like those floppy disks.
Yeah.
Right? See that? See how durable it is?
It's not.
Are you okay? You alright? Seem a little nervous, a little...
Okay.
Watch this, guys. Why don't you calm down and check out the plugs in the back.
So I got the name, Mr. Plug.
You go ahead and enjoy those plugs. Let me tell these guys about our musical guest, Tommy Tutone, with a song simply titled 867-3530. I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this a code or something? But Tommy Tutone, everybody. Tommy Tutone. Go ahead and just plug in. And then I said, get your dick out of the milk. Hello? Hello?
You're doing it wrong.
Hello?
You're doing it.
What?
You're doing it
What do
absolutely
you mean?
wrong.
What do you
You're doing
mean?
it absolutely
What do you mean?
No, this, you go here,
Alright.
and then you gotta, once I
Alright.
press this button, then you'll be able to,
Okay. What the hell? You. Somebody let him smoke before we came out here? What's going on? Someone... All right. Are you ODing? Come on, cop. Ladies and gentlemen, next week we're gonna have Geronimo Sexy in the house. I want to thank my convulsing friend Bill Jeffries here, and you guys have a good night. Nocturnal emissions. See you later. Somebody get this motherfucker. I'm not doing mouth to mouth on him. It's still shaking.